Okay, so I'm a big admirer of good marketing and beautiful visuals, and Apple does a lot of really cool, slick stuff. Very simple, and they're showing off all the different flavor colors of their new iPhone, and they've got this really slick color wipe that you can interact with on the web. And what I'd like to do is I've got some device frames that can be themed, and I'd like to see if we can apply this color wipe effect effectively in Camtasia. So let's take a look at how we would build this effect. All right, so we're back in Camtasia. I've already built this effect, so we can take a look at what we're going for. And we're just going to go ahead and play. You see I've got these nice color waves. Let's take a look at that one more time. Black up. Okay, take special notice of the fact that as we move through this here, you've got the background color wiping up behind, and then you've got this device frame color wiping up behind, and we've got some titling that there's a wipe going on with too. And it turns out this is actually just a pretty easy old compositing trick. So let's go ahead and delete this guy and build this sucker from scratch. So I've just got some setup materials right here. We're going to ungroup them and take a real quick look at what we've got. So nothing too fancy here. This is just a background color. This is the first wipe that we're going to do. Here's my device frame. And we've got some basic titling, which behind this wipe, you'll see what it is. Okay, so I said this is simple, right? Fairly simple. So let's give ourselves some room. I'm just going to get the titling up here, and for now I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to duplicate this device frame, and I'm going to paste it in there. I've got my wipe. All right, I also want to duplicate this guy, so I'm going to copy that shape and we're going to move them up here. Actually, let's delete that. Let's start off with just doing our first animation, hide everything else, and we just wanted this background color to wipe up over the white, right? So let's start off and get out here about a minute 30 seconds or so. And I'm going to add an animation right here. I'm going to drag the tail all the way back to the beginning. I'm going to jump in here. We're going to change the Y coordinate. We're going to go negative 2540. I mean, if you're curious about this, this is just a giant black shape. All right, so I've got it completely off the screen now. Just because I've got OCD, we're going to pop in here. And we're going to have it wipe exactly to the top of this. So that's going to be something like 14, negative 14, negative 1460. Yep. Okay, so that's lining up. Ignore these grids. This is just, I like to use grids to keep me sane about where things are at. So let's take a look at this animation. Okay, nothing too fancy here. Just got a color wiping up, right? Let's start with some of the compositing wizardry. So I'm going to unhide this other phone, and I'm going to move it. Actually, I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to get the playhead back to the beginning and paste that guy in. And now what I'm going to do, this is, again, that same exact piece of media with the exact same animation, and I'm just going to turn this into a track map, an alpha track map, right? So now what do we have happening? Well, nothing. Why is that? Well, we haven't altered this duplicate copy. So this is one of the nice things about the device frames that I built, the abstract family here. We're going to come over and we're going to actually turn this into something white like this. And let's go back out. And now you can see I've got that color wiping under, and I've also got the device frame appearing, the new styling appearing simultaneously with that wipe. But we've got a little bit of a problem here. Titling sitting right here looks good on top of white. Totally disappears once that black wipe happens. So let's tackle this. We're just gonna duplicate this again. Control C, Control V. We're gonna move this guy. Actually, I probably want this to be like so. And we're once again just gonna copy that animated shape. Okay, back up here. And so I've got now two pieces of titling. Remember, I have to change the color of this titling. So let's change this color to, how about this one? We're going to do white, and maybe we'll get some sort of gray tone in here. Let's see what that looks like once we animate up over it. And again, we're just going to turn this into a track matte. We're going to alpha matte this, so it's going to reveal this title right here as the wipe happens. So wipe comes through, we see device frame, wiping up, and now, oopsie, my text got lost, and that's because I apparently only changed the one color. All right, I had two text fields here. So that one's now gray. Let's make this one white. All right. So got two text fields. Let's check this out. All right. So very cool. And you know, the nice thing I can do this is I can just group all these together. So I've got one group, and actually undo that. I'm going to get that background shape. So we're going to give ourselves a little space. Get this background shape, and we're going to group it in width. And so I've now got this self-contained. We'll do some cleanup on this. And if I wanted to simulate the two-color wipe, I just duplicate this guy. In here, paste it in, and then I go about just changing the color of the background and text throughout. So that's pretty much it. One last thing that we'll do, we'll delete everything, come back out, we'll go get the finished copy that we built earlier. And if you take a look at this, I just wanted to point out that's all that's happened right here is I've got two groups. If I peel into them, there's the background color. It's just a cleanup. And here we've got the white background, black wipe up, change, close everything out here. And if we drill into this other group right here, again, change the background color to black because that's what we're coming from. And in here, you can just see that the shape animations are all just that red shape now. So what that gives us is, play back side by side, wiping from white to black, and then from black to red. And I've got that beautiful shift in device frames. Just like that. So, hope you enjoy.